I'm Lucy Edwards, Director of Client Success at VHT Studios and now Metaport. And we are at Triple Play 2022 in Atlantic City. Great conference, right?
Oh my God, amazing.
And right now I'm with Joe Curcio. You are with Home Team Mortgage.
Yes,
and you have a booth here, right?
Yes, I have a booth maybe 2 lines over. We got a nice big thing, t-shirts, all that fun stuff.
Great. And that's not your first rodeo show either.
It is not. No, I'm a veteran now at Triple Play, so I've been coming a few years.
And how long you've been working with mortgage in mortgage industry?
So mortgage industry, I've probably been doing it around 7 years or so. So I came from that hospitality industry now into this. So very similar, right? We're all relationship. Anybody can essentially do the same thing, but it's all about who you want to work with, right?
Exactly, and you are great with building relationships. I've known you for a while, and it's a pleasure to work with you.
I'm blessed and thankful for all the people I have in my life like you.
Thank you. So let's talk about something very tough.
Yeah.
Interest rates.
Absolutely. Okay, so interest rates. So anybody's been looking at the market, you see the past 10 months, a year, 3 months, 2 weeks. It's very volatile, right? It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Obviously, these have a lot of impacts on people buying houses, qualifications. Good thing right now is that the past, I would say, 3.5 weeks, we're starting to rebound. After election, everything happened. It was like everyone was, scared. Rates were pumping up. Now started to come down. They're easing. We filed a 10-year treasury with the mortgage-backed securities. It's doing much better. Today, we're doing very good. So my prediction, and again, it's just a prediction and an opinion, because if I was correct, I'd be retired and not doing this. I'm thinking once we break coming into that spring season, you figure mid-January or so, people are going to get ready again. People are going to ready to start to buy, right? We're getting away from the holidays. The rates are trending down, which they're trending down means people have more buying power. People have buying power. Some people want to leave where they're living and finally go to the other state, and now they can. So I'm extremely hopeful. This little, 2-3 month, let's say, spout that we had that's been a little bit slower than normal, I think it's actually been almost good because it gives people the ability to pivot themselves. You gotta always reevaluate your business. If we did the same thing we did 6 months ago in this business, we wouldn't be doing business. So I try to put any positive spin I can on it.
What about different programs? I'm sure that you are adventurous now with putting together something special for your potential buyers and current buyers to work around their budgets and their down payments.
Yep. So it's actually, I like to say we do a lot of creative financing, especially the market we're in now. People have a little bit of harder difficulty, let's say, getting qualified. We have a lot of more out of the box things, right? So some people, let's say, they do their taxes, and let's say a lot of people do 1099 work or self-employed. You don't want to pay Uncle Sam all this money in taxes, right? Which we know. So we have products out of the box for that. We have a bank statement program. We have something where we just go back for your accounting, get a profit or loss statement. All these non-traditional lending, but it's still regulated by, the market, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, different investors we have that handle these loans. So there's a lot of more creative ways to get people across the finish line, which is very helpful at times like this.
What about your relationship with real estate companies? Do you have relationships where you are the only mortgage company that they are promoting, and you are like under one roof, and you are part of that team?
I'd really like to hope that I'm the only person, otherwise I feel like they're cheating on me. But the way I would treat any relationships, like any real estate relationships that I have, it's very, I'm very straightforward. I always want to break bread first, make sure that we get along, because it's all about who you like to work with. If my phone rings and it's so-and-so from this real estate company, I'm like, oh, I got to answer this. You don't want that. You don't want to live that way. So I always handle them as just true relationships. Do they only refer me? I would love to say absolutely. I hope that's true. But, that's the goal. It's being human first before getting into the business.
Human, yeah. Humanize. Every relationship should be humanized.
Absolutely. That's how I linked up with you guys here. You guys do incredible work, but I know you as people first. And I'm blessed to have that. You know what I mean? So it's a great thing.
What territory are you covering?
So I run a branch in Staten Island, New York. That's I'm the branch manager there, my team and everything. But I'm actually licensed in 11 different states. So all East Coast, including Texas. So I personally, main business, I probably do majority. I do New York, Jersey, Florida, Pennsylvania are my main points, and then expanding outwards as well.
What about regulations? Is it very similar? Do you have to, since you are licensed in 11 states, that means that you should really understand all the regulations in every state separately?
Yeah, I'm actually happy you said that too, because when I first came on, I thought, oh, I'm just going to get whatever license I can, right? I'll get, if I can do a loan here, it's great. You do have to know what differs in each state, because there are things that can make or break a deal. You know, you need to know that Jersey, Florida, this is the contract that you close in this state. You need to know New York, it's an on or about date. You might close in 30 days, you can close in 120 days. Everything's very specific, you know, but if you have that and you have the knowledge, everything, you know, all the back end knowledge is all the same, but it's just the different rules and regulations. So once you get that and you grasp it, realistically, I can expand to any state that I want and be comfortable because I already have that knowledge on it.
I understand also that right now it's a very popular program. If someone doesn't have enough for down payment or doesn't really qualify for a better interest rate, they can rent. I want to say rent with option to buy, but it's something different, right?
And there's a lot of different programs out there, or even different things that, you know, might just be landlord specific, you know, seller specific. But to, you know, on the other side of that, I would say on my end, there are different things and programs out there to help people, right? Meaning that each state has its own set of grants. So I'm the mortgage guy and I say, hey, this is what we qualify for. This is what we need down payment, closing costs. But we can have you apply to, you know, X, Y, and Z for New Jersey grants, New York grants, and you can get gifted money from the state. And it might be, you know, forgivable. It might have a, you know, 10-year lifespan on it, 5-year lifespan, whatever it may be. But there's options in there as long as you fit into their bracket. And same thing with closing costs. There's always options to have it wrapped in. It's just about how it's negotiated by lending portion and real estate portion.
That is very interesting. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course, absolutely. I'd love to share anything I possibly can, you know?
What would you like to wish to your potential clients?
Potential clients?
And your existing clients.
And existing clients. One, I'm extremely grateful and thankful for every single person I have, right? Every person that refers me business, that I've closed business with, and people like yourself where we both try to help each other within the business. I can't wait to work with all those new people that are dying to work with us, right? It's going to be amazing. We're happy about it. We're loving it. So just sharing this energy. I'm ready for it. 2023 is coming. I'm just excited.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. All the best to you, to your team, and to your clients, existing and potential.
Absolutely, Lucy. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Joe. Cheers.